Welcome to part 9 of Jedi Survivor. Right, so we're literally carrying on straight off from where we left from the last part. As soon as we got that save, I was like, right, save it, end it there, and we'll start a new one. Ooh, cheeky stim.
Catch.
7.
Well, we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jeddah?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Anything down there? Can you run? Oh, no. I was going to say, could you run up the side? Nope. Any goodies? Nope. Run, Cal, you can do it. That's a shortcut. I don't think I can get up there. This one will have to make my way around. Oh, these happen to Sir.
Hello, my
Oh
friend.
shit! It's Eno Cordova.
Good to see you again.
Master Cordova.
Didn't even know he was
It's
alive.
an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Cal. Sears told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come, let me escort you inside.
Yo, can I have your robes? I want some Jedi robes. That's what's missing.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice.
Very nice.
Coming, Cal.
Okay. Now have a quick mooch around. Nothing there?
You don't want to keep Seer waiting, do you?
Not really.
How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant?
The Mantis.
Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
Mustn't keep COE.
Yeah. She hasn't seen me in a couple of years. She can wait a little longer. I'll have a look in the goodies. Don't look like there's nothing there. Oh dear. Anything there?
The archive is this way.
The archive?
This base is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can.
Cal, are you dreaming?
Yeah.
Sorry, coming.
It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather.
Jonny to locate this effort. Eno Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her however he can.
Forecast. But more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Alright. Nothing down here as usual. There's a training dummy. Yeah, there's a trophy in there. Where is it? Overcat. Fire. Back to customization. So what we got then? No, don't want scrap it. Definitely don't want a bun. No. Yeah. No. Oh, that's that crew cut. Undercut. It's not bad. Right. On then.
Can't use this lift yet.
I'll take it. I've got to go up here then. Done?
Reeves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with him later.
Master Cordova and I will wait for Grease. Go speak with Seer.
Yeah, where is she then? Yeah, that way. I did go that way. There's nothing up there. Open the bloody door then. It's not force me. Oh. Oh.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai has to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jeddah. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
And we're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
When you left, you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here. Seer.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short on personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you two, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordo is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Oh, boy. This guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
On the mark. Masters. Shattered Moon. Research Tanalor on the Shattered Moon.
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Once Caldan, his efforts fighting all these years haven't been for nothing. Caldan's the hidden path, an organisation that protects false ancestors from the Inquisitors. Inquisitors, Serum, Marin wonder whether to serve not only Cal and his family, but hidden path refugees as well. Okie doke. Serjanda.
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So,
Reunion.
how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
It's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, huh? Still, I regret ever walking away from the Mantis. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay. You're a good friend, Cal.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
I think we should check out the High Republic settlement first.
Yeah, let's scope it out. Dagan Gera was bound to leave something behind.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
And determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
We'll check it out.
Explore the ruins. What then? Right, so that'd be the ruins. What's that force tear? That's like rare. Keep going. Okay, so we can climb up there.
I suppose you have both studied Oisin's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oisin explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking. But, per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Indeed. And what do you make of this?
I think the meaning is clear. You can't reason your way to true enlightenment.
Ah. The lemma has confounded scholars for centuries, but to you its meaning is clear.
Well,
Recall the canons. There is no truth but the truth of all things. There is no knowledge but the force of all others. Brother, perhaps you should revisit the 5th book. And while you're there, revisit the preceding books as well.
Yes, sister.
Oh, someone just got scolded. Fake door. How very Star Wars of you. So he makes me climb up here for nothing. Well. Ah, there's a bit there. Okay, I'll take that. Maybe it wasn't nothing. Ooh, shiny.
We're lucky, BD. It looks well preserved.
Can't open that then.
This terminal will have to wait.
Yep.
Master Cordova requested a translation of a later form of the allocution.
Which form?
The Plainsong, brother.
Curious. Very well. Furnish him with the latest reduction.
It isn't my place, brother, but I must request clarification. Why are we granting such a request? The ancients forbid sharing our rituals with outsiders.
The ancients were not driven underground by armored invaders. Times have changed. Besides, he is here on Master Junta's auspices. Not Narcus, I'll grant you, but hardly an outsider. Do as you are instructed.
Yes, brother.
Let's be careful with this.
All for that. Right, that's that done. Right, let's go this way. Save.
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jeddah?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
All connections, new paths. There's the shore.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the Path.
See what this person has in their shotgun. There's a workbench. Anything hidden?
These look interesting.
Ooh, lightsaber stuff.
A priceless curio, and in good condition.
That's pretty cool. Switches.
A remarkable piece.
Handle. Jedi paint. Imperial. Soft leather. Rebel paint. Hard blaster.
Why do you pause, Outlander? Alluring, no?
It is. I'm having a look at what bits you got.
Return any time, young sage.
Alright, let's go back to the madness. Let's go. Oh, Marin.
Hey, Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Bode.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Now use a blaster stance in combat. Blaster stance allows a range attack and upgrade your blaster box.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere.
Press triangle to fire your pistol when blaster stance is equipped.
There you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
Oh, how long have you been working for Seer?
I do not work for. Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Do I go? I'll stick to what I've got.
This is a smart operation Seer's put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Seer's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common. Ready to roll out when you are.
It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so.
Alright, let's go then.
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
Bound for Kobo.
Back to Kobo.
Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood. Seems like you've got a nice crew. Well, former crew. You know what I mean.
Do I? So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the Abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You ever been there?
Once. Used to be a settlement. Now it's just a bunch of crumbling stone spires and creepy ruins. Eyes front, Cal. We're coming in.
Master Cordova's research shows an abandoned settlement past the east side of the valley. Let's go check it out.
So, okay. I can just fast travel there. Oh, fast travel there actually. Just yeah. Oh, doesn't let you. Great. It's gonna make me run.
I'll wager you won't last long.
Yep. You wagered up. It's this way.
Gulu, Guido, what's going on?
Just bemoaning the sorry state of affairs in this place.
What did the raiders do this time?
No, not them. We were talking about how things ain't like the good old days.
When we started out here, life was grand.
Place was nearly empty.
Barely anyone to bother you.
Sounds like paradise.
Well, it's the way of the galaxy. The only constant is change, and everything gets worse with time.
Yeah, and there's always one Turgle everywhere you go.
Sorry, hold that thought.
You gotta go.
Hello.
Hello there. Do I change my stance to blade?
Focus.
Yeah, I can fast travel there when I'm like literally there. Let's do this. So jump down there. Where are those? Right, so I need to go this way.
We should be getting pretty close. I don't see anything like a settlement, though. That's the way through. Let's do it.
Anywhere we can explore. Just straight across there. Sure, I've already been here. my exploration days. Oh yeah, that's a big bird.
Yeah. Let's keep our distance this time.
Straight across. Yeah, so I haven't been there yet. Oh, okay. Fire.
This place is in ruins. Bounty hunter. Haxian Brood tracked us down.
I'll break you. Work it, man.
Oh, nicely done. Name's Cage Vander. This Mudscuffer picked up your trail outside the outpost.
Cal. Sounds like you've been watching us.
Oh, we've all been watching, Cal. Not every newcomer introduces themselves by taking down one of Ravis's boys, which, by the way, nice touch. Love a big entrance.
Thanks. So what do you want?
What I want, Cal, is to reward you for every one of these that you take down. Not the only one who came to Kobo for a little peace and quiet. Take these off, bounty hunters, and I'll trade you something nice.
So he was Haxian Brood. More bound to be on the way.
Exactly. Lucky for you. I've got eyes and ears about. Drop by the saloon, and I'll help you get a jump on those hunters.
All right. I'll think it over. Everybody's got rockets except me.
Who gives a puck? Bounties can now be tracked through the Jonny thing. Yeah, cool.
Interesting.
I didn't want that. Oh,
Come on, buddy.
there you go. Cool.
We still gotta find Dagger's retreat.
Feel the planet and everything connected. Then reach out.
I think there! I felt it.
Just so. Very good, Padawan.
Him!
Hey, BD.
Right, another one of those doors. Let's jump up here. Let's have a look, see what's happening in this bit.
Why won't this piece of junk work? Maybe I'll just smash this stupid thing apart.
Which persons a Republic abandoned hobo? So too did the knowledge and specialized technology. The newcomers such as objects were unknown. Where am I going to now?
This has got to be the place Cordova was talking about. Off we go. We're not the only ones looking for something here. Think it could be Dagon? A coupler. Power source should be nearby.
Power source. What's that? That droid.
Hostile. Enemy evading. Dodge executed. Target has a solid defense. Stop this resistance.
Welcome, Jedi.
Is that Centauri Kree?